I'm in space, need a race. All my dogs probably wanna rage. I'm in space, need a race. All my dogs probably wanna.
It's your boy Vito Boy, and I'm back with another episode of the Spaceship Podcast, man. I just want to thank everybody that's been tuning in and tapping in our previous episodes, man. We've been like interviewing really talented music producers and music artists, and today, man, we got a brand new special guest, man. He goes by the name Frank the Outcast, bro. Now I'm about to bring him down to the podcast, and we're about to chop it up and hear what actually inspires his music and what his process is like and what his end goal for his music is, man. So without any further ado, let's welcome to the platform Frank the Outcast. Let's go, my brother.
Private location, yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
How you doing, brother?
Nah, I'm doing good, bro. Good to see you in the flesh, bro. Finally,
man.
Man, shout out. Actually, I can't even go forward without even mentioning this because, like, a homie, Iris, he's the one that put me on with you,
dang.
you know.
Shout out Rhea.
Yeah, shout out Rio right now. So, like, yeah, now shout out to him for doing that. And yeah, bro, I've been following you a lot. You a lot. Actually, I've been tapping into your sound like how I usually do, you know. And damn, bro, I won't lie. Like, I became an instant fan. Because like you got that cadence, you got that sound on you.
Yo, shout out.
Yeah, nah. I still need to come to like one of your performances, bro. I won't lie. Damn, how was the performance you had this Tuesday? Was it on Tuesday or Wednesday?
Wednesday.
Yeah, how was that?
Now online it was dope. Like a few people pulled up. I think it was like 6, 7, and then along with a few friends that I invited. I think it was like in total 15, 16.
16. Oh, fine.
So we had like a little to explain how it became like 16. So we literally, I remember MJ and I were like, hey bro, like I think it was Monday morning, we're like, hey bro, let's do something this Wednesday. And he essentially was like, I bet like if we had like a pop show or something like that,
Yeah, a pop show.
that would be cool, like just an out of nowhere show, and let's see who shows up, like let's see who's really real about us. And
Yeah.
So literally that morning we posted the thingy, the poster.
Yeah.
And then people just were like, oh, we're pulling through. And those same people that said they were pulling through, they ended up pulling through. So it was dope, man. I won't lie. Like just seeing people sing the lyrics, you know, seeing people just engage and really coming out at 6 o'clock when it was cold, bro.
Bro, yeah.
They with their blankets like this, but they singing the songs. And I was like, man,
that's fire.
This is exactly what I do, you know?
Yeah, that's so powerful. But I mean, I wanted to pull up, but I was all the way this side, and I was in Pretoria, right?
Yeah, it was in PTA.
Yeah, damn. No, but that's super dope, bro. Like, super dope. Keep pushing, like, keep doing those shows. I feel like that if you find your sound like through performances, is that what you do?
Yeah,
like,
performances.
Performances.
I think performances mostly. Performances, making songs, everything. Yeah.
Oh, alright. No. I see. We jumped the wagon a little bit there, but like, right? You wanna tell your people like who is Frank the Outcast? Like, who's Frank the Outcast? Like your potential new audience, you know?
Yo, that's actually such a dope question. I like that question.
Yeah.
So Frank the Outcast essentially is an artist that.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's deep.
Wow, man, like yo, but I like that question. But then Frank the Outcast is basically an artist that is the normal person, you know what I'm saying? Like, I never want to give people superstar vibes. I never want to give people superstar energy.
I hear that.
You know, for me, I want to feel like the normal average guy, you know, like, oh, he just happens to make music. He's a guy that just happens to make really good music. That's all it is, you know, like, and obviously this is my dream, but it's like, I never want to be, how can I explain it? No, as I progress in my career, right?
Yeah.
And the more progress that I have in my career, I never want to be seen as, okay, I can't go to him because he's that guy. I don't want that. Like, never.
You want to be relatable.
Exactly. I want to be relatable. I want, like, let's say if I get off the stage and then, you know, someone's just trying to greet me. I want them to come and have that ability to be like, oh, yo, Frank, yo. And I'm like, yo, what's up? And then we chop it up. You know, like, I never want to be that guy that says, oh, I don't want to talk to my supporters. You know, oh, I avoid my supporters at all costs. I never want to do that. So yeah, for me, that's what Frank the Outcast means. You know, Frank the normal guy, Outcast, basically saying that, you know, like I want people who are outcasts in their own life. Maybe it's being an outcast in your family. Maybe it's being an outcast with your friends. Maybe it's being an outcast in your social setting. I want you to feel like, oh, I bet if he could do it being an outcast, then I could also do it being an outcast. And I can make it look cool. So that's essentially what Frank the Outcast is.
Damn.
You know?
Oh, bro, exactly. Like that's the exact energy I get from your name. Just reading it, like reading it plainly, or even when I put it on the poster and I'm like Frank the Outcast. I feel like there was something deeper, and I feel like you did like explain it to the T right now. And it's really powerful. It's very, very, very powerful meaning to your name. And in terms of like the inspiration behind your music career, like what inspires you to make music?
So essentially, what inspires me to make music is, it's life in general.
Ooh,
You know, it's life, it's love, it's heartbreak, it's
your heartbreak. You can't miss that one.
heartbreak.
You can't miss that one.
You can't. But you know, it's life, love, heartbreak. You know, friends, stories that I can tell, being relatable. You know, and also just being I always see myself as a vessel. You know, a vessel for, you know, a vessel that can communicate messages with people through music. You know, whether that's me talking about a situation that had happened in the past, then I'll be like, oh, okay, fine. I know that if I make this song, it's me venting, but someone might see it as, wow, okay, I listened to the song and really changed my perspective. So that's what really inspires me. It's like the impact that it could have on someone else, but also the impact that it has on me. Because I always see music as like a way to be like to journal,
express yourself,
to express myself. Exactly. Because I'm not gonna lie, bro, I'm not that type of person that can sit down with a person and like, yo, I'm feeling like this, like I can't, but I can do that when I make music. When I write down on the pen and I'm like, okay, like this is how I feel. You know?
It's actually liberating.
Exactly. It's freeing. Exactly.
It's freeing. Like same like you. The amount of therapy I get through like performing can never compare to any amount of therapy I get with anybody else.
Real talk.
Like that feeling, bro. It's like that's my therapy right there.
Exactly.
Like that's me letting it out. To be fair, like if I do that, I find myself feeling lighter. You know, like this moment of happiness that I can't really explain. I feel like that's a common thing. Like that's what I do basically for me. But it's different for everyone, I guess. And bro, I see the themes that you like, you know, who you do it for, what inspires you, like the love, the life. That's what you know, that pushes you to what inspires your music. And that's dope that you actually conscious. It shows that you're human, you know. It shows that you care about the human spirit. Like, damn, like anybody can go through heartbreak, and we need some of those bars hitting, like, yo, we can relate type
Exactly.
So what's the process like in terms of how you let out your music, or how you actually get to recording it?
Yo, wow.
Like, and expressing these feelings. Like, how do you actually express that ABC?
So usually my process, what I usually do is I'd first listen to the beat, right? Okay, there are some times where I just write down a whole verse in the whole song, and then I won't have a beat, and I'll just wait for a beat, and then when the right beat comes, then I'll just obviously just change the words and match it with the beat. But majority of the time,
personally, that's personally my favorite thing to do.
Exactly.
Like to have the verse, and then you look for the beat and you just adjust it. That's like one of my favorite things.
Because now obviously, if you always writing to the beat, you're gonna always go off vibes and not go off like real feeling, you know what I'm saying? So but sometimes, you know, like I think this has been happening recently, where I'll get a beat and then I'll listen to the beat, and then the beat itself will just give me a feeling, and then I go off what that feeling is. So whether that's heartbreak, then I'll be like, okay, if it's heartbreak, then I don't know, my mind does this thing where it starts reflecting on the past, and I speak about a certain situation, and then the song happens. So that happens. But my favorite way of doing it is that I write the whole song, and then when I get a beat, I'm like, oh, okay, these lyrics match this beat. I'm like, okay, let me see how I can sync them both. Yeah,
I see, bro, and that's a powerful thing. I know you say you write your lyrics first and then wait for the beat. Do you make your own beat sometimes?
Nah,
you don't. You don't make these.
I don't make none of my beats, unfortunately. Yeah.
No. That's fair. That's fair. And then in terms of like, I don't want to go too ahead of myself, but like in terms of like the DAW that you use, what do you use and what do you prefer, or what have you used in the past? In terms of,
I've used. Okay, I started off with GarageBand, right? But that was like for 2 months, and then after that, I just went straight to FL Studio.
oh, fire.
So like usually I've always been on FL Studio ever since.
Oh yeah. That's that. Like if you find your pocket with FL, you never leave.
Exactly.
That's what I'm like. That's how I see it. Like if you find your spot,
Then you come.
You come.
Yeah.
And I hear a lot of your songs have like this bass line. Where does that bass come from?
So usually when it comes to the bass lines and the instruments that I use on my songs, usually okay, like how can I explain it? Like a bass, right, usually has like this warmth to it.
Oh, yeah,
right?
Yeah.
I don't. I'm gonna get into trouble here, but 808s are cool, right? 808s are cool, and yeah, that's fine. But then I feel like when it comes to a bass line, it just has more of a natural feeling. Whether that's a manufactured bass through, using a DAW or with the bass guitar, it gives you like a warm feeling. It feels like more natural,
authentic.
And
Yes.
then 808 is like, brr, brr. And I'm like, yo, okay, that's cool, but it's like I prefer the bass line.
I know. I picked it up. Like you. That's why I was like, you do Neo Soul a lot because that bass is always there. Like every other song, there's that authentic bass. I don't know how to describe it, but like it's better than the 808 for sure because it works. It works for your stuff. But like I hear what you're saying. 808 is cool. But there's something about the bass line, bro.
It's just, bro, like it just has that warmth to it, man. Like I don't know how to explain it.
No. Even I know you may not, you probably know this, but like even in your beats, like there's a snare, or rim. Why you like using the rim a lot? Nah?
I use more. I think rims. Yeah, I use more rims than. Wait.
Yeah,
I think it's a balance, really. Most of the times, like when it comes to when I make not R&B, but like when I make hip hop songs, then I'll do the snare,
Snare,
But then obviously when I make the R&B neo soul songs, then I prefer the rim. So
the rim works. I don't know. There's something about that rim also.
Exactly. I usually match that neo soul with rim because there was a song called Rim Shot by Erykah Badu. And like I don't know, like Erykah Badu always uses rims in her songs. So let's do that.
Let's do that.
So yeah.
No. That's dope. I feel like you see how crazy like the process is. Like this is probably like the process that you also like take to make your music, but you probably don't realize it. You may think that you're just opening up your lyrics and a beat and that's it, but like it's deeper. Like that's what I'm trying to like deconstruct. What exactly you do in your process. So when someone is watching and they upcoming, they also have an idea of like, okay, you like music. There's so many ways to like, pull up the hit a song and stuff.
Exactly, 100%.
Damn. No. And in terms of like any new work that you got coming up, is there any like new work?
I mean,
that you've been working on.
So I've been working on a tape. It's called How to Kill a False King.
Hey.
And that tape is prophetic. But it's like so that tape is essentially about okay, this is deep, bro. Wow,
False King, I bet. The tea. That's How to Kill a False King, yeah.
So there's this tape I think I am going to drop it this year in winter. Right, I've been working on it for the past since the time I started, like, because I started like actually saying, I want to do music and actually posting my music on Apple Music and Spotify in 2024. So then, ever since the end of that year, I think it was, what was it? Was it December 2024?
Yeah.
Essentially, the name of the tape was a therapy sessions.
Oh.
Right, and then I was like, okay, it's fine, but then I wanted to make it look like a therapy session, and the more I made the tape, then it just came to me like the type of subjects that I was speaking about was the typical South African man, in the sense of As a man, you're told like, yeah, it must be like egotistic. You must like, hey, you know, it's all about me. It's all about me. Like nothing matters. It's all about me. So for me, it's really like deconstructing that mindset. And I always so for me, the false king is the ego that's inside every single man to say, yeah, I'm that guy, right?
Oh yeah.
But then now I painted a picture where you are this perfect dude, but now the more you start getting into the psyche of that false king, which is the ego, then you start realizing that no, actually there's so much that this person's actually broken. There's so much that they've been through that put that facade. That when someone starts to deconstruct, which is me as an artist, I'm deconstructing myself as a person. I get to a point where I'm like, you know what, bro, actually, like, I need help.
You need help too.
You know what I'm saying? So,
the painter,
hence why. And through that, like coming to the point where I'm like, I need help. That's where that surrender comes in. And I'm like, you know what? Actually, it's time I change that, and it's time I become a humble man, a respectful man, and a good man. I'm saying, so it's a deep tape, dog. Like it's so.
It sounds like a deep tape. Like a lot of things are going over my head, but like I'm trusting it's gonna be fire, bro. Nah. Like, cause like even the name itself, like how to kill a false king. Like you know, you're speaking about topics like ego, pride.
Exactly.
You know, and you also realizing that you yourself. Also lack of that, so like where exactly who exactly is false if we are equally like at risk or falling short, like in a way, like the false king and the true king, like you know what I'm saying. So it's kind of like a balance, but I'm so excited to hear what you got cooking on that
100%. But also I have a single that's gonna drop next month.
Okay.
With a vocalist, her name is Aura. Yo, dude, she's
also from PTA.
From PTA.
Nah. I cool.
Tough. Cool. So then it's with Aura. Yeah, I'm excited to share that single. But yeah, that's what I got so far. Yeah.
Nah, that's bro. That's dope. And then, bro, just to like also just hear, tell the people like what your, you know, end goal is with your music in terms of like your work. It could be like your. You know, your project, your albums. What's the goal after that?
What's the end goal for my music or my entire career?
Let's say entire career.
My entire career.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think for me, my end goal is to. Yeah, it's to be a huge. Okay, now I'm gonna contradict myself, but like,
but it's cool too.
It's to inspire people, right?
Yeah.
And it's to inspire people that you don't have to look a certain way. You don't have to dress a certain way. You don't have to be a certain way for you to get what you want, right? Whether it's through music, whether it's through life, whether it's through whatever. You don't have to fit in the crowd for you to get what you want. So for me, my end goal with my entire career is just to give people that inspiration. Like I always look at someone like Ricky Rick and I'm like, dog, he did it his own way. You know, like there were other artists, they were doing it the industry way, but Ricky's like, nah, I'm not doing that way. I'm doing it this way. And he really got it. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it's like, I want to set the same precedent to the people that come after me to say, oh, like he did it this way and it's possible. I can be the way that I am and do it the way I want to do it without having to follow the rules and say, this is how it's done in the industry, so I have to do it like this.
Yeah, eventually it's to inspire at the end of the day.
Exactly.
How you execute it, you execute it. But as long as you do what you say you want to do, inspire people.
Real talk. Nah,
my G. And yeah, bro, thank you for hopping in the spaceship with me. And, with us, actually. With the astronauts watching us, and they actually got to tap in to your sound and your vision. Hopefully they will also become fans and tap into your music too, you know what I'm saying?
Let's go.
So where can people find your music and like where exactly can they stream your songs and your art?
So my music can be found on Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube, everywhere. You can find me everywhere. You can also find me on Instagram as Aibo Frank, and then on TikTok as Frank the Outcast. So I'm essentially everywhere, even on Twitter. I love Twitter, honestly. I don't lie, it's one of my favorite apps. But X, X, you can find me as Frank the Outcast. So yeah, Frank the Outcast, and my name will pop up. Yes.
Alright, bro. And any last words you wanna give to an upcoming artist watching, or even your younger self? Any words?
I'ma give to two people, right?
Alright.
To my younger self, and to the upcoming artist.
Alright.
So I'm gonna start with my younger self, like big bro, little bro.
Hello, bro.
We getting there, little bro. We getting there. Yo, man, like just thinking about how much I saw myself like making that progress slowly but surely, and then seeing it happening in real time, and I'm like, yo, okay, wow, that's beautiful. So little bro, we getting there, slowly but surely. And then for the upcoming artist, I'll say just be you, bro. Like just be you. Don't try and be too cool. Don't try and be too nonchalant. Just be you. Like I'm the most goofiest person ever, dog. You know. And I'm doing it. So like, just be you and just work hard. You know. Don't take breaks, folks. The internet forgets. But then also like just go hard and do your thing like all the time. And don't be afraid to hit. Also, don't be afraid to shoot your shot when it comes to artists, because you'll be shocked. Like some of these big artists, you'll hit them up, they'll be like, hey, okay, let's hear what you got, and then you make a song with them. So don't be afraid to shoot your shot. Like there's no such thing as that guy's a superstar, can't approach him. Nah, dog, that person's a human being. They go to the bathroom like you, bro. Thanks. So literally, bro, like don't be afraid. It's just a human being. So yeah, do you.
Nah, shout out, guys. So yeah, you guys, you heard the man.
Yes,
Don't
sir.
forget to check him out at Frank the Outcast on every platform. Actually, just Google his name and you'll find him. And yeah, that was Hop in a Spaceship Podcast episode 8. And thank you for rocking with us. If you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel, please do subscribe. Hit the like and hit the subscribe button, man. We'll really appreciate your support. It will go a long way to the contribution of the growth of the Hop in a Spaceship Podcast. With that being said, see you in the next video. Shout out.
Yes,
See you.
sir.
Peace out. Let's get it. Hey.
I'm in space, need a race. All my dogs probably wanna rage. I'm in space,